There's 140,000 people that's incarcerated just in Texas. This makes Texas the state with the highest amount of prisoners. And recent cuts to prisoner education programs and library shows that the emphasis of the prison is to punish them and not to rehabilitate them, and that the focus should be on rehabilitating them, because this makes prisoners come out as new persons and really improve in prison. My name is Cesar Guerrero, and I'm going to talk about Inside Books project. I would appreciate if you would put yourself on the side and hold your questions till the end. Inside Books project was founded in 1998, and it is a non-profit organization. And in 2004, it was actually named the best volunteer organization by the Austin Chronicle. You must be wondering how it works. Well, this is not an organization that is entirely by donations, like only donations. And they have no paid staff. They really want to make like the most out of the money they get, so that they can get more books and actually send more books as well, because there's a shipping cost. And we believe that every prisoner has the right to quality reading and educational materials, and that reading, learning, and self-expressions are invaluable opportunities. Education is something that should be not negated, and everyone should have the right of education. And should be the same for Texas prisoners. And how can you help? There's actually 3 ways that you can help. You can donate funds that will go entirely to the shipping or getting more books. You can actually donate your books that you do not use, or you can go and volunteer. The volunteer opportunities are, there 2 times a week, and the second Monday of every month. It's from 7 to 11 p.m., so it should fit your schedule. It should not affect your classes or work. And what you actually do over there is that you go over there and then you read the prisoners' letters, and then you will listen to the request, what the type of books that they like, what should they want to read, and then you go and try to find the books that match the request the best. Then you will write a handmade letter on why you chose those books, and then you will send it to them. During each session, dozens of volunteers learn about the hopes of Texas inmates from personal reading. This is something that really makes a difference over there, because you get personal in touch with them. You read what they want and why they want to do this, and you get to feel like what's it going on inside, and why they want to improve, and you get some really good stories by reading them. Why Inside Books? Inside Books promotes reading, literacy, and education among incarcerated individuals. Sometimes, most of the times, these prisoners didn't have the opportunity to read or something, so most of the times they want to make the most out of their time inside, and they want to learn something that they have really always wanted to learn. It is something that you can really change their life. It's also important to get people educated about incarceration, and it's something you would really learn by going in there, because you would read the personal stories and how is it like to be inside. And this is something that people should really be educated about. And something very important is that when the book that you pick for them, it becomes their property. They don't have to send them back or anything. It stays for them, so that they can read it times as they want, or do what they want with them. And an interesting fact is they have sent over 250,000 books. So you can see that they have changed a lot of lives and improved a lot of literacy inside prisons. And you can see that this organization is really making a change. Well, and thank you. If you have any questions, I'm glad to answer.